Welcome to Dragon Age Origins. If you're new to Dragon Age, Origin is the first game in the series, followed by Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition. Dreadwolf, the fourth game in this series, is currently in production. We can't wait for it, of course. But these games should be played in order so that you understand the story. So we're going to start with Origins and see where we go. I'm going to be playing mostly off camera with some commentary so you can enjoy the game the way that it was meant to be seen. It is an epic Xbox 360 game, and this playthrough is not going to be perfect, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay, we're ready to start a new game. And we are playing this on the Xbox One X with a capture card to the PC. So you're going to see the Xbox interface on the screen. And so hopefully if you're playing Xbox, this will look familiar to you. Let's go ahead and start a new game.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The Mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Yay, character creation. Okay, this is going to be my first playthrough as a mage. I've played through the other race and class, but not the mage, so this will be new to me as we go through it. am going to pick female. Because I'm going to do a mage, you can either pick human or elf. Human has +1 magic. Elf has +2. Nope, I didn't even let it see that. +2 willpower and +2 magic for the elf. So we'll stick with the elf. Classes, warrior, mage, and rogue. Of course, we're going to do mage. And that limits us in our background, of course. And we have to give her a name.
Greetings.
All right, let's cycle through these presets a little bit. See what we've got. Like her. Don't hit next. Make sure you go down and make changes to skin, hair, eyes, nose, mouth, cheeks, ears, portrait, voice before you hit next. Skin tone. Lip color, can change that. No tattoos. Hair, change the hair and hair color. Eyebrows, stick with those. But you can see you can change all of that if you want. I kind of like her the way she is, so I'm inclined to leave these things as is. The portrait you can change. You can turn it left, right, camera distance, change the background a little bit. I prefer it the way that the game gives it to you, right from the screen, so I don't usually change it.
No,
Voice.
Gone! I should do something else. Excuse me.
How do you do?
Right. Casting. Focus. Coming through.
Greetings.
Well, that didn't work. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless. Till we meet again.
These are all personal
Greetings.
preference.
I cannot cast it.
Charmed.
I lost the spell.
Greetings. Greetings.
I think I like
Well,
the
that didn't work.
experience tone for her. We'll see how that goes. Alright, now back up to next. Because we've got some points to spend for attributes. With a mage, we need a lot of willpower and a lot of magic. So we're just gonna load those up. For the 1 point you get to spend on skills, I usually like to start with the coercion, the passive. Opens up more dialogue boxes for you in the game when you're in conversation. 2 points to spend on spells to start out. I like the fire. I know a lot of people pick Winter's Grasp. It is personal preference. And then a healing spell. We'll play this on normal for now. We can change that up or down as you're in the game. Just go to the options menu. You can even change it while you're playing.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
I am ready.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
I'm ready, but he's a bit of a jerk. Alright, let's look around a little bit and see if there's anything that we can scavenge here. Ooh, health potions. New codex for this statue. Can look in the codexes and see. I'm not going to read them. In the essence of time, this is such a long game. We may read a few of them as we go along. First enemy.
On it.
Ooh, a rodent.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
Yeah, you're a talking rat.
You think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same, but it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Not your real name, I take it?
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponent's, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out. A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Good advice. Assuming this is where he's talking about? Let's stay over here. Another wisp.
Right.
Let's take care of those wisp first. This is still tagging along.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Spirit of Valor.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
I agree, but I didn't have a choice.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
What kind of spirit are you, exactly?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
Did you create all of these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Well, I don't have a weapon, and I probably need one. That's high willpower, gives that dialogue option, so let's pick that one. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself?
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Struck a nerve, did we? Well then prove it. Help me fight the demon.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go, prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
Well, that makes one of us. He gave me a staff. What do we have up here? More health potion. Twisted structure. Another codex. Is that anything? No, just a shell. Huh? Keep moving forward, but it's going to save the content for me. That's probably a good thing. While I'm thinking about it, let's just go ahead and do a new save. Okay, moving on. Uh-oh.
On it. On it. This should be Look at this man! I love it!
Yeah, you didn't help much.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Well, if you're so smart, which one's hunting me? Oh, it's gonna save again. Sloth demon.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
What kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. I tire of you already.
Why are you called Sloth? What are you?
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Mortals like myself?
You are aware. A mortal with power and will. The sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Well, lucky me.
Indeed. Now, what do you want with me?
I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
We? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Truly? Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
You are a map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Well, this one's a little more challenging, but I'm always being told to hold my tongue, so I think it's tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
An annoying riddler. You're a dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
That's nice. Anything else up here? Guess not. Alright, back to face the demon that's hunting me.
That'd make an interesting pet. Right.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
I'm sick of hiding!
Any more wolves? I still hear them howling in the distance. Okay, we're ready.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Rage demon, huh? He's not attacking yet.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Oh, I don't think so. It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both?
Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
On it, as you right.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
So let's pause for a moment. The ones you betrayed before me, what were their names?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me, like they tried with you.
Anything to survive, like an animal, or worse?
I am what the Fade has made me. Am I to blame for that? Deciding to exist or not exist is not a fair choice. I had no hope. You have shown me other possibilities. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
I don't think so. I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, Mage. True tests never end.
Ha. He was the demon.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Well, hell no, I'm laying here passed out. What do you think?
You're in the dormitory. Take a deep breath. You're safe. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Oh, let's not be too mean to him. Any day now, probably?
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Doesn't everyone go through the harrowing?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
What is the rite of tranquility?
You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
What did they do to him?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
No emotions? How's that possible?
The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you'd never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything? Is she all right? Is she awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
Well, he would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
The Circle is so much nicer than the alienage, isn't it?
Well, we got a staff because we didn't get to keep the other weapon from the Fade. Let's equip that. Do we have anything else? Not much yet. From experience, this inventory gets full very quickly. Extremely hard to manage unless you buy backpacks, and even then it's really hard to manage. So just know that you're not going to be able to keep everything you pick up. Look for opportunities to sell, which we're going to be doing a lot in this gameplay, and I'm sure it will still get backed up. Anything in here of interest? Lyrium dust.
Hello there.
We heard you passed the harrowing.
Okay, his head's in the wall. Awesome. The Templars are talking. What do you have to say?
Yes, is there something you need?
Well, that's
yes,
a big
it is.
door.
Do you need something, or are you just here to state the obvious?
Can I leave the tower?
No, you may not. I'm surprised you ask. I would have thought you'd be used to this idea by now.
Doesn't hurt to try. Is this the only way out of the tower?
The only safe one, as far as I know. There are windows on the higher levels, but surely you don't need me to warn you of the dangers of leaping from them. It never ends well.
What's out there?
For Eldon, it's not very interesting. Mostly farms, the occasional river.
Okay, I should get going.
Make a smile fortune on you.
Talk to Bran. He's the chatty one.
We already did. Okay, I think we will leave it here for now for this episode. And we will be back with episode 2 shortly. Thanks for watching.